1994. From the murky banks of terrestrial radio, a new hope begins to rise.
Opie and Anthony are radio shock jocks known for setting up outrageous stunts. People sure are listening.
Two Long Island natives who together would one day change the world as broadcasting's greatest duo. After 20 years, these children of the 80s have arrived.
Their hugely popular radio show is not just in New York anymore.
Opie and Anthony show. The hottest show there is.
Through 55-gallon drums and wiffle ball bats.
You push it in until you're comfortable.
From mayors to mayor.
It was an April Fool's hoax by two radio disc jockeys.
With bottle rockets and bra bombings. And wieners and pigs.
Opie and Anthony got their hands on the photo and tweeted it.
Two men that have taken a box of cocks further than any.
Well, these people will definitely stop. Guaranteed. Lift up the...
They've met friends along the way. Jim Norton.
I have a raging hard-on right now. Can I please put my dick in your donuts?
And through fines, scandals, suspensions, cancellations, and terminations, it's the one show that remains unscathed. Striking fear into the hearts of management everywhere comes a radio show that after 20 years remains above all else real. This is the Opie and Anthony Show.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Morning.
Oh, there it is. Another Monday. Hi.
Another Monday,
There it is.
Another morning where we get to adjust all the buttons.
Yes,
and
because
the
we
knobs.
don't know what shenanigans, hijinks, and chicanery happens in here.
Yep.
That's right. Oh, my goodness.
Dude, what'd you do to your face?
What? It was
That
nice.
looks so painful.
It's not too bad.
How slappable is it, though?
Oh, God. Is it your chest, too?
No, not really. No.
You had a shirt on outside?
No, but I was in the pool. I was in the pool a little bit, so.
Oh, you went in?
Oh, yeah.
How cold?
Well, I had the heater cranking for a couple of days.
So you got it up there,
so
too?
it was pretty good. And then the jacuzzi was like really boiling hot, so that was nice. I said summer open for business at my house. Open for business.
You threw out the first sunburn.
So I threw out the first sunburn. I went out on the lounge chair.
Yeah.
Finally took the cushions out, and laid down, grabbed a nice beer, and then fell asleep for maybe an hour and a half. And then I woke up going like, ooh, I think I'm a little sunburny.
Your face looks very tight.
Yeah, it's very tight. But
it's like sweating from the sunburn.
This guinea skin will turn fucking tan in no time.
For you. I think everyone got a sunburn this weekend.
A little sunburn.
We go from winter to, wow, first nice day.
It's
and
insane.
then everyone's just getting sunburned because
it's insane. It's freezing cold.
Don't you get a few days outside before you start realizing, oh, maybe I will get some sun and I should do something about that?
There was no in-between weather.
Nothing.
This went from below freezing weather to you can actually go outside and
get a sunburn.
Go out in the sun, yeah.
So that means a week ago when it was kind of cold, we could have got a sunburn too, I guess?
Maybe, if you're willing to lay out on a chair in 30-degree weather, I guess.
But why do you got sunburn
Well, it's very uneven right now because
you got it on your inner arms. That's where it looks like it's really painful.
Because sometimes I'll lay with my hands to my side, but sometimes I put my hands kind of behind my head.
So
I'll lay down like that.
You get your armpits burnt?
Yeah, a little bit, but not bad. It's not too bad. The face is bad.
It's bad. It's bad.
I was just kind of like fucking looking up at the sun there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It happens, It's the first, the first foray out into the sunlight.
I want to pinch your cheeks really hard.
Yeah, it would probably hurt.
I just want to pinch them.
Ow.
Sadistically.
I know, it would hurt, Jimmy.
Well, looks like everyone had a good weekend. Jimmy was in Tampa, right? Tampa was good?
It was awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a great club, and the fans they're hardcore down there, man.
Yeah.
I forget sometimes because we don't go out and do like all these road shows. But yeah, we have a lot of fans in a lot of different places. And they were really good.
We just wouldn't know. We're in this box every day.
Sequestered.
We used to get out there a lot more.
Yes, we did.
You know, comedy tours and the like.
I bet we could have filled a cruise ship up if I could just throw random idea out there.
Never happened.
Why would you say that on a Monday?
I know.
Now I'm just mad again.
Yeah.
Heard you guys had a good rant this morning. Shut up.
Boy.
Shut up. Yeah, that would have been good. Then I wanted to do a couple other events before the contract ends, but they can only handle like one at a time.
One, just slow down. One at a time. Hey,
Whatever.
boy.
I know.
Whatever.
What are you going to do?
Whatever.
I know a couple of the events you mean, and or at least one of them. And it's
I want to do the Animation Fest, but they can't figure out how to put it on the docket.
That's a big one.
Because we got the Unmasked on Thursday, and then there's some other thing, I guess, planned that we don't know about.
Oh, yeah?
And they're thinking maybe a little trip up and down the East Coast.
Oh.
So who knows? We'll see. We'll see. Oh, my neck hurts.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what it feels like a bulging disc.
What happened? Did you try to blow yourself? It's always good for some neck pain.
Yeah, well worth it.
It's one of those.
I just try to blow someone else. It saves the neck.
Oh, it sure does. You lose weight too.
It's one of those where you feel like a good stretch will get it back in place, but I just can't figure it out.
Ain't working out.
It's like the neck and the shoulders where that meets in the middle there. Feels like there's a fist.
Ow. A giant monkey fist.
I don't know what to do. Maybe a little Aleve.
Right? There you go.
Bubba!
That'll get you going.
Bubba Watson winning the Masters.
Oh, he did?
He beat that kid. I went for the kid, and of course he's got to lose now. Spieth. He's a 20-year-old kid. Came in second. No one cares about this. Why are we talking about it?
No one really cares about it unless, like, when the old Tiger was in there.
Right.
That kind of made golf a thing.
Yeah.
But now everybody's like, oh, what? Who won?
I don't know. Bubba Watson won it for the second time. That's a good story.
No one really gives a shit.
No.
No one really gives the old flying fuck.
You don't watch the golf?
Nope. I was not watching the golf.
The golf is good.
Yeah?
Yeah, you just relax. Watch a little.
I don't know. I can't fucking find anything on TV. Hence, why I watch Roots and things like that. There's just nothing. It's nothing on. I fucking rally around those channels. I got 8 million.
Rally around the channels.
Rally around the channels. I got 8 million services for fucking movies. Amazon, Netflix, fucking Fios, Kaleidoscope,
Right.
I got all kinds of shit, and you spend hours going through it all, and then you realize like there's nothing on.
What's up with the movie channels?
They gave up.
HBO, Showtime.
They gave up on movies, by the way. Good. I was going to mention that at some point. I went to the on-demand premium channels,
right?
And you go to like HBO and the movie channel and all that, Showtime. They're not playing movies anymore.
Or the movies are who gives a fuck.
They're who give a fuck movies, and the list is very short. Like they don't even have. I guess they don't want to pay the rights to movies if no one's going to them for movies anymore. Like HBO is all about original programming and documentaries now,
which is great.
Which is great. They figured it out,
right?
But if you're a premium cable channel, depending on movies, you're fucking done.
I can't find kids movies. You would think they would at least have kids.
They have
movies.
a section for that though.
Do they?
There's a section for kids movies in the on-demand area.
That's not that great. Well, on demand, then you got to pay the extra.
No. I mean,
which is fine.
Not on demand. We just with the premium channels and stuff.
They're not that great. The kids movies.
Yeah.
No, not really. Some guy sent me like 20 to 30 kids movies, but your address on your envelope, it was so horrendous. Your penmanship was so bad. I don't even know how I got the envelope filled with the movies. And I'm frustrated because I want to thank the guy because it was awesome what he did for me.
His fault.
Like 20, 25 great kids movies for the car.
Yeah.
And I don't know who it was.
His loss.
So now everyone on Twitter's going to go, that was me.
Yeah, it's me, please.
So if you're out there listening, I got your stuff, and thank you very much.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of envelopes, and that was a nice one. That was a nice fat envelope.
Yeah.
With lots of movies to preoccupy the kids.
It's so I wind up like just playing fucking video games.
Yeah.
Because there's just nothing on. I bought that goddamn Xbox Kinect Sports Rivals.
Mm-hmm. What's that?
It's terrible. Well, it's supposed to, it's you use the Kinect, the Xbox One Kinect, so you don't have your control. You're just moving your body and stuff like that,
right?
And control it. And I just wanted to do a little of that Kinect bowling, because I remember for the Xbox 360, their sports package with the bowling and stuff, it was pretty accurate and pretty fun, cool shit like that. And then I go to play it, and I just want to throw a little virtual bowling ball around, and you got to go through because they made like a game of it.
Oh, God.
Don't make a game of it. Let me just play what the fuck I want to play. So I had to go through this goddamn jet ski fucking part first, and all. I don't want to do that. I just wanted to bowl.
Can you just bowl?
No.
No. They have to have an option where you can just bowl.
I swear to you, I couldn't just turn the game on and bowl.
Why?
I had to go through the tutorial with this guy that's like, all right, now we're going to learn how to do the wakeboard jet ski thing. Like, I don't want to do this. And then I get out of it so I can try to find bowling or something. Mm-hmm. And then I realize I can't, so I had to go through it again. And he's like, all right, get ready. It's like it goes through the same thing and you can't get out of it. So finally, I was just like, Xbox, watch TV.
And that was it.
And cancel. I didn't even want to fucking deal with it anymore.
Did you have to play tennis?
I probably would have at some point. And I don't like the rocket tennis ball. I just want basic fucking games.
But why would you have to go through all of it just to play one particular sport?
Because they want to make a game of it. They want to make it like
but that's fine.
With different levels and I know.
But that's fine. But they should have an option where, all right, I don't want to play it this way. I just want to go do the bowling section.
They should.
So were you on one of these wave runners?
Yes.
Did he look silly?
I looked real silly in my living room.
Did you have to squat down?
No, I had to do this like back and forth with my hands for the handlebars, and then you squeeze your fist like this to work the throttle.
Right.
And then you lean forward or backwards to do tricks off the ramps.
Right.
And then you lean into the turns, and you got to go through the gates and stuff. But I didn't care. I didn't want to do that. I just want to fucking bowl. Just wanted to bowl a little bit. The Xbox 360 version was pretty good, pretty accurate. But
I'm looking at this as you were talking, and Sam's got it on. And I'm like, these are really good. But like as years go on, like we're gonna look back at this the way we look at Atari
and laugh.
Like I can't wait till it's just real people doing it.
Or,
right.
The other option is we're just at the end of everything.
That's as good as it gets. Right. You think that's one of the options? It's like,
of course. 200 years from now, it's the same thing.
It's as good as it gets.
Or we might be just pushing our limits. This is just about it.
That's about it.
I love when people say that. Imagine what we're going to be doing with our phones in 10 years. Maybe we've just about
Maybe we maxed it out.
Yeah, we've maxed all the technology out.
That is true. The car is not that much different. I mean, it's got some bells and whistles.
What's different about the car? You could see where you're going when you back up now with the rear view camera, and your kids can watch TV. That's about it.
It's all improvements on what they had already, and then little improvements like the camera that technology just made natural to put in a car.
Right.
But it's still an internal combustion engine for the most part. You know, they got the electric cars, but who's really using those? It's still a piston-driven engine.
Right.
The brakes work the same way they have forever. It's all, the same. One runs on gas.
You got heated seats, GPS.
Right, all the bells and whistles.
Bells and whistles.
For the most part, you step on that skinny pedal, you go faster.
Right.
You step on the wider pedal, you stop.
I back up down the highway now with the camera just because it's fancy and I can do that. I drive backwards.
Great. Drive backwards with the camera.
Yeah.
Vocal commands would be cool.
Yeah.
Or you just go 72 miles an hour and your car just goes up to 72. How great would that be? Brake harder.
That'd be good.
Nah, they can't trust people with voice commands in a car.
There's so much technology they could put in cars, but you're right. The reason they're not in there is because you just can't trust people.
No.
I'm sure completely automated cars would be available today.
Right.
You just can't trust people to fall asleep in the driver's seat and then, have your car drive, because the person would fuck something up. Mm-hmm. The machine's fine. But the person would fuck something up, not set something properly.
True that. And stop fucking around with my Xbox. It turns on whenever you're talking.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah.
What is it again?
It's Xbox Watch TV. Xbox, go to Call of Duty Ghosts.
Let's say hi to Scott in Detroit. Scott.
Hey, good morning, boys.
Good morning.
Yeah, it's been fucking around with my Xbox all morning. Thanks,
Xbox, sign out.
Xbox, put up nude photos of family.
Yeah, because if you turn on the radio, you guys would be fucking killing people left and right.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
Well, that's weird.
Sometimes if I say I'm talking about the Xbox
right
to somebody in the room, the Xbox decides I'm talking to it.
See, that seems like
it
seems like something they could improve on.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. When its command is Xbox,
but
it's kind of hard.
At the very least, why you saying that is turning this guy's Xbox on in Detroit? It's
kind of funny, but
should recognize specific voices, don't you think? At least start there. Thanks, Scott. How's Detroit? Falling apart?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Nice.
Depends where you live, right?
Nice.
Certainly does.
Just stay away from downtown.
Stay away from downtown.
That city is rotting. My God, it's crazy.
It's gorgeous,
gorgeous. Sounds it.
All right,
yeah.
All right, brother. Let's say hi to Ken in Michigan. Ken.
Hey, I wanted to tell you about the technology. Did you guys see the new Land Rover where the hood becomes invisible when you're going up a hill?
Oh,
what?
Yeah, like it's got some kind of a heads-up display, right?
Yeah, it's got a camera like in the front, and then it puts an image of the hill that you can't see over the top on the windshield, so you can like see right.
Yeah, so you know where the hood would block your view if you're going up a hill and coming over the crest of a hill,
right?
For a couple of seconds, you wouldn't know like what's there until then you step on the brakes. This superimposes the image from a camera on your windshield that would be looking through your hood.
Wow.
So you can see what's over the hill before the front of your car comes back.
Saves you a tenth of a second.
Yes.
But, do they have video of that? I got to see how that looks.
I saw something on the TV the other day.
Wow, that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, so we're still getting a little technology. We're not quite to the end yet.
Yeah, the camera stuff is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think the heads-up display still, they draw lawsuits by too many people looking at it. Somebody would crash and say, I was looking at my heads-up display.
Sure.
Don't you have to press a button that says you accept all responsibility?
Probably like that. Yeah, probably like that. Like
you have
the
to on
GPS
your nav, right? Yeah.
on your nav. Yeah, you got to do that. I can't stand the fact that you can't work your nav if you're driving.
Mm-hmm.
Like let the passenger do it.
Right.
They have a sensor in the passenger seat that says like that lets the car know if someone's sitting there.
Right.
For the airbags and the seatbelt and everything. So have that the nav won't ask.
Right.
Or won't cut you off if you have a passenger.
Right.
A lot of times that's the part you're driving, you're fine, and the passenger's doing the nav shit.
Got to wait for red light and then quickly get some more.
Fuck, I misspelled it.
Right.
I think on mine I can actually.
You can?
Yeah, I think on some of them you can and some you can't.
Well, nice deathmobile you have there, Jimmy Norton.
They should give you the same amount of time you would take to change your radio station.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, okay, all right, we'll give you like 2 seconds to try to do something.
Give you a little bit. Is that it?
Yeah, we're looking at it right now.
Oh man.
All right,
it's going up the hill, and you can see it's almost like a reflection. Wow, you can see right through. That's pretty cool.
Wait a minute. I don't understand.
Yes, you can see right through. It looks like you're watching a little image on your hood. The hood doesn't totally go away.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
You're watching it on the hood.
No, it's
pretty cool.
Silly.
You can see your tires.
What?
Like
this guy that made the video, why wouldn't he go up a really big hill? That was a little hill.
That was a fucking tiny hill.
Tiny hill, so it doesn't look that impressive.
You know what they have now too, and I know Mercedes has it, and I don't have a Mercedes, but they have these technology where you can like look through infrared on your screen, and you could see heat imaging. So you could see somebody walking on the side of the street or in the shoulder of the road. You could see the green thermal image,
right?
Which is pretty cool. Yeah, I wish BMW had that.
That is handy. You can tell if a deer's going to run out in front of you.
That's exactly
maybe,
it. Yeah, or some drunk on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Or black people.
Oh, Jesus.
They love to walk slowly across the street.
I think the people that get hit the most, especially in New York, are Asians. Like when Asians, like for some reason, when I read a story of somebody getting hit by a car
right.
in New York, it's usually an Asian guy or woman, old Asian women.
But it seems to be black people that walk very slow in front of your car.
Well, that's not if you're driving, though. That's if you're stopped at a light. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, no. No.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
I see in the crosswalk, if it's flashing the red, like it's going to be don't walk in a second.
Right.
And then it goes don't walk, and they're still in the crosswalk. Oh, you'll get a saunter across the street and a look.
A saunter or two.
Yes.
There was a stabbing over a honk. In
Really?
Brooklyn.
A honky?
I want to say Brooklyn. No, it was a lady driving with her son, and there was a guy walking slowly across the street. They didn't say what race he was, but there was a honk, and the guy looked and started yelling. So then the son got out of the car.
What is
and
he,
the guy,
dumb?
Yes, because the guy walking cut him with a razor or whatever
he did.
stabbed him.
Why get out of the car?
I don't know.
Unless you got a gun.
Right.
I don't know. Never get out of the car.
That seems to be accurate, though. I hope I don't get in trouble for sayof that.
Oh, boy. Nah. What are you going to do?
Fucking Chef was smarter to get out of the boat than he is to get out of those cars. Get out
of the boat. Stay in the boat.
Greg in Texas. Greg.
Oh, Greg.
Hey, how you doing?
Hello.
Just getting started, warming up a little bit. How are you?
Pretty good.
Good. What do you got?
Xbox Kinect. I've got one in. I keep it facing away. It's sitting at the bottom of my TV, facing towards me. And you know, when you're standing up in front of you, kind of bobs up and down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Uh-huh.
Well, one day I was watching television. Xbox isn't even on. The thing starts bobbing. And so I keep it turned away from me now. I keep it faced away because apparently Microsoft, government, or somebody can turn that thing on anytime they want to.
So what are you doing that's so important and secretive? I mean, if somebody wants to watch me sitting there watching TV, go for it.
It's a bit creepy, though, knowing that's a possibility.
No, I know. I'm kidding. It's like, but I don't, fucking point away.
It's 1984.
Yeah. Yeah, the Kinect is watching you.
The Kinect is the whole 1984 angle there.
Exactly.
Thank you, Greg.
You voluntarily put a camera in your house that connects to some fucking faraway thing,
right?
That can absolutely be controlled by them and watch you. So it is weird.
And let's say let's say you could figure out how to look into everyone's homes through their Kinect.
Yeah,
you would have to go through 1,000 homes to maybe see one thing that might be halfway cool to check out.
Yeah,
you'd be bored quickly.
The only good things that work are those little viruses that you can send out in an email that if they click on it, it installs a program on your computer where you can then control the person's computer. So you can turn the camera on without it even looking like it's on. So that if, are
there viruses that do that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And they've caught a bunch of guys that have used this to get nude pics of girls. They got their computers in their rooms. And the laptop's opened. Wow. And they could just turn the camera on without it even looking like the laptop's on.
How do they do that and override the light that's on a...
I don't know. They fucking do it. It's all in their dumb little program.
Wow.
And they
how do you know about this?
I have friends in the business, let's say. And and then they take video of them. They take the video and then they blackmail them and say, I'm going to post this online unless you send me more naked pics.
$5 million.
No, they look for video, naked pics. They look to get off
why would
online.
The blackmail be send more of you naked? That sounds crazy.
It is crazy.
They gave some guy a lot of years in jail for that recently.
Yeah.
Some scumbag who was blackmailing girls. He hacked their emails, though.
Yep.
And he went to jail for a long time.
Some guy got naked pictures of Miss Teen something. It was Miss Teen, one of those states. And, he got in trouble.
Yeah, that's got to be
wanted more
punishable.
naked pictures of her.
Right.
She told on him?
Yeah, she told on him.
Good.
All right.
Let's say hi to Todd in Jersey. Todd.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
So on Yahoo Tech page, I think it was, I think the car maker Peugeot is making a prototype of a car so that if you're stuck in traffic, a drone pops out of the roof of your car, flies ahead, and gives you a camera lookout of where the traffic ends.
Oh, yeah, because that wouldn't cause a lot of accidents with drones falling in front of cars and bumping into each other.
out in the.
As everyone, sets their drone off.
Why not just have a giant periscope in your car?
Nice.
And that way you could lift it up and see further.
I think we've seen videos like that already. For real. I'm serious.
I think that was Larry David.
Oh, it was on Larry Day. Oh, yeah. Okay, you're right.
Curb Your
I forgot.
Enthusiasm.
You're right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
That was a funny one.
Well, how about just one drone that we can all access? You don't need
There
everyone
you
had their
go.
own drone.
Well, but then you need it like in every certain area.
Right.
Well, yeah, you have like cell phone towers. You have a drone up way high so it can see an X amount of miles.
Oh.
And it takes almost a satellite view, and in certain areas you access the cell towers, or however, and we can all see. So we don't have a million drones.
I like the idea of just the traffic thing on your GPS because it works with with the traffic reports.
Right.
So you kind of know. That
They
you're
pretty
gonna
much got figured out on the GPS.
They got it figured out.
You know, yellow, red,
green. Some other them colors we got.
Gavin in Pennsylvania. Gavin.
Yeah, hey, how's it going?
Hey, man.
Hey.
The new Mercedes S-Classes, they have a infrared camera on the front of their car that at night it actually picks up images in the woods, like animals and all that shit, so you don't run into cars, and heads-up display on your windshield.
Yeah, I was just saying that. It's like a thermal imaging almost.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Which is great. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that all cars had that, but I guess that's exclusive to them.
Right.
What a brilliant
Yeah,
technology.
That is a good one.
You don't really need it in the city as much, though. Like, that's when you need, like, if you live in, like, the backwoods or you're driving on a turnpike at 2 a.m, it helps.
Something alive is coming in onto the road.
It's more, I think, for deer that really helps.
Yeah, they're just feeding right off the highway.
Yeah,
Deer will fuck
It's like,
you
what
up.
are you doing?
Deer will fuck your car up, man.
Move back into the wooded area.
Like hitting a sack of cement.
All right, Gavin. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. We got food. Why don't we take a quick break here?
All right.
Just getting started.
Oh, man.
We got to do, the bad Wheel of Fortune player. Oh, my
That
God.
guy is a gem. Holy shit.
We got to
did
talk
he
about him a little
fuck
bit. Billy Crystal's in the news.
Oh, boy, that looks...
A transgender woman's in the news.
Uh-oh.
Got the feds in Nevada.
That was a good one.
Got a girl tweeting American Airlines.
What?
We got a very frustrated news reporter out of Minnesota.
Chad, what happened?
Well, we're going to find out.
Oh, I can't wait.
About a lot of these things
Nice.
after we eat.
Relax. The Opie and Anthony Show will be right back on Sirius XM.